Good morning, everybody. My name is Brother T, Freemason, cigar enthusiast with VCR, and we got the tapes rolling on another cigar review video for you folks this morning. That's right, you guys are joining me for my morning smoke. Brother T, what makes a great morning smoke? Well, two things. You ask yourself what you're in the mood for in terms of strength, and then availability. How much time do you have? After that, it's pretty straightforward. You pick something, you smoke it. So today, I was in the mood for something a little stout, but I also don't have a significant amount of time to dedicate to it. And I wanted something with a little bit of novelty. And thus, boom, today, or this morning, we're smoking the Querida Firecracker. And initial impressions, I love the Vitola. And oh my goodness, does it look rich and oily. The wrapper is toothless. It's almost milk chocolate in color. It has a little bit of a reddish hue to it as well. It has a firm pack, very minimal veins, some visible seams, a broad double cap, and of course, it has the banded fuse to the cigar. Very thematic offering from Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. Can't thank those guys enough for the mug. I appreciate it. Moving on to Prelight aroma. A little bit of leather. Barnyard, of course. Let's cut and light. Initial impressions. Black pepper. A little bit of earth. Slight breadiness upon initial light. Wood component there. It's like milkshake through a straw, maybe on the tighter side of that turn of phrase. Smoke is more oily than creamy. Fantastic light so far. We'll see how it develops. All right, everybody. Getting to about the halfway point. At any rate, the fuse has been lit. We're here having a morning smoke. It's the Querida. The sun's coming out, crickets singing in the background. We're excited. We're about to do a tasting note as well as a blend update. So in terms of tasting notes, we have wood to damp wood. There's still an earth. There's a black pepper. There's a building back of throat scratch at times that kind of ebbs and flows. Right now, it's a little bit waning, but before we were starting to hit record, it very much was a building sensation. Outside of that, there are bits of baking spice, which to me ring a little bit more anise than anything else. So certainly engaging. There's bits of cream there as well. It's a fantastically blended cigar, though I'd expect nothing less from Mr. Steve Saka. In terms of blend, it's using a U.S. grown Connecticut broadleaf, and then for binders and fillers, they're from Nicaragua. So, stay tuned. We're going to undress this guy, remove the band, do a blend and flavor update, cigar wrap up. We have a trifecta inbound. All right, everybody. Getting to the point where we can undress this guy, remove the band. And we can talk about that band a little bit. I do think we're going to lose the fuse here as this band comes off. But que sera, sera, they say. There we go. All right. It has a high contrast color palette. It's almost this Venetian plaster blue, as well as a gold. Finish is glossy for the blue portions and then matte in regards to the gold. It's on fantastic paper stock. There is pressed elements throughout. It almost strikes you as a paisley pattern, or at least that's how it strikes me. So well done on the band. Very well done. In terms of tasting notes, still an earth, black pepper. There is a pencil wood to a mineral component. There's also a doughy note that we've had intermittently, as well as some cocoa. So it's been fantastic. It's been very engaging so far. We're going to jump on into the cigar wrap-up. In terms of construction, fantastic. Ash is still holding on, and we haven't dropped any throughout our experience so far. Burn, it's been consistent throughout. It's been very sharp, and smoke just pours off the foot. It's like a smokestack. You can see it right now, likely on camera. Draw, it's like milkshake through a straw. As we open, probably on the tighter side of that turn of phrase. The smoke, it's dense, it's thick, it's oily. Your lips even feel slightly oily as well. There's an oil coating to the mouth. In terms of mouth feel, it's mouth neutral for me. Body and strength, medium plus. Or at least that's how it feels this morning. That's how it feels this morning. Your mileage may vary. Is it savory or sweet? It's more savory than sweet. I will say it's very balanced. There's a lot of tasting notes. It comes on strong, pulls back a little bit, and then there's some nuance up to and including some baking spice in there. Again, for me, it rang as anise at times. My name's Brother T. You join me for my morning smoke. And, as always, smoke 'em if you got 'em.